Welcome to this audio theatre presentation. We hope you like what you're about to hear. So sit back, relax, because the show is about to begin.
There once was a small mouse who lived all alone in the wall of a house, a wall made of stone. Settled away in the corner he lays, a large chunk of cheese for Christmas he prays. Slowly his eyes come to a close, till the moment in shock the poor mouse arose. A cat had been strolling outside the small house when it smelt the trail of a grey little mouse. In hope of a snack that could bring him delight, he hopped through the window, escaping the night. Crawling into the kitchen, he looked for his prize, hoping a mouse could be meeting his eyes. But too busy with searching, he tripped over a bowl, awakening the mouse that hid in the hole. The cat fell off the worktop and onto the floor. Landing on its belly, it made the cat sore. The bowl wobbled and toppled and fell on the cat. He couldn't get up, he was much too fat. Looking out of his hole, he took a short peep, thinking, what could have woke me from my winter sleep? Scuttling quickly across the cold floor, he crawled behind the staircase and looked under the door. A tail was peeking from under a bowl, and a sound of a cat that was starting to bawl. Being a mouse, he should run away, but something compels him that he should stay. Are you okay? The little mouse said.
Yes, I am fine. This is my bed.
Oh, I am sorry. I'll leave you alone.
I was being sarcastic. I'm far from my home.
Don't worry, big cat. I have a plan.
Well, whatever it is, be as quick as you can.
So with that, the mouse scurried out into the hall. But the world can be scary when you're 2 inches tall. He ran under the clock as it let out its chime, scaring the mouse as it signalled the time. He'd have to be fast, as morning was soon, the dawning of sun and the falling of moon. How can a mouse, so tiny and stout, possibly get such a giant cat out? Into the lounge the little mouse sped, running under the door frame and banging his head. Back to his hole, he knew it was near. His biggest and baddest and terrible fear. Right in front of his eyes, the trap was all set, with cheese in its place, poised for collect. He'd have to be smart to achieve such a task. He didn't have help, there was no one to ask. Moving it slowly with the end of his nose, being sure that the trap would not suddenly close, he pushed it with caution out of the room, hoping he'd be with the cat pretty soon. Finally back where he began. He'd done it. He'd almost completed the plan. Now was the part when it all came together. But to finish, he'd have to be light as a feather. I'm back, Mr. Cat. I know what to do.
Thank goodness. I wondered if you could pull through.
Hold still, Mr. Cat. I don't want to fail. Then nudging the trap, he put it on the cat's tail. Setting it off, the cat jumped in surprise. So across the kitchen the giant cat flies. The bowl hit the floor and smashed into shards. The cat hit the mantel and Christmas cards. Are you okay? The little mouse said.
I will feel better when I've been fed.
The poor mouse was so scared, he fled and he hid. I'll give you some snacks if you can pull off a lid.
Sounds good to me,
the cat then replied. As long as you don't eat me, I don't really mind.